Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Redbird Replay. This is Scott Kirker along with Colton Kaler. Colton Metamora comes into this game. They're 12-3 on the season. They're 10-2 in the Mid-Illini Conference. This is a very scrappy Canton team that took everything Metamora had to dish out last night, or on Thursday night. Metamora was only able to win by 5. But when you don't play your best and you still get a win, that's a mark of a pretty good team. Exactly. A win's a win.
They don't ask how many at the end of the year. But, again, you're going to see a very scrappy Canton team tonight. You're going to see hopefully not as much of a scare as we had on Thursday night. Hopefully we're able to come in here and take care of business. But the one problem with senior night, there's a lot of emotions. Fortunately for Canton, they've only got one senior. But, you know, typically around senior day, senior night, there's a lot of emotions running high, and it's kind of hard to play and to deal with those emotions. But, again, luckily they've only got one senior, so, you know, who knows?
Right. Why don't we take this time and talk to the Redbird head coach? Well, good evening, everyone, and here we are once again with Metamora head coach Danny Greaves. Coach, you come in tonight, play against a very scrappy Canton team. You beat them by 5 the other night, but you know, you had to have kind of a strong fourth quarter to come back and get the win.
Well, I think we outscored them by 8 points in that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But, you know, they were scrappy. I think they played as well as they had all year long. Just talked to Coach again, and he was really pleased with their effort. And you know what? They always play tough at home. You know, they're probably going to bag a 3 in at some point in time tonight. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
But we're ready. This is kind of our last road game other than, you know, our tournament. So our kids are ready to play. Yeah, it's kind of amazing that this is the last regular season game you'll have. You have a kind of a game on Tuesday night, kind of a JV game, but right. You start your tournament next week. Season's just kind of flown by, hasn't it? You know, it has. Once we got started, the 5 weeks has just flown by. It's been incredible. But what a fun ride so far. You know, our kids have done a great job. It's been hectic as it can be, but with all 3 levels, you know, they're really playing well, having fun and fun to watch, and it's so far it's been a great year. Yeah, I think your freshmen have beaten Canton by a total of 92 points, and I think the sophomores have won by 33, I think it is. You know, and could have beat them worse. I mean, we try to slow it up and do those kind of things. You don't want to beat anybody that bad, but they're down a little bit. They're down a little bit, but and you know, it kind of a tribute to your kids. No matter who you put in there, they've been producing all year long. They have, you know, and you don't want to tell a kid to work hard all year long and all week long, and then don't play hard on a game because you're up too much. So yeah. But I'm proud of our kids and what they've accomplished. Yeah, it's been a nice run. You want to end strong here tonight. I think you've clinched second place in the conference. We have. Morton's third. And I believe East Peoria's fourth? East Peoria's fourth, Canton's fifth. Wow. that has all been determined. Yeah, and that's pretty impressive, really. 6, 7, and 8 is not. Right. And that's between Limestone, Pekin, and Dunlap. I think Pekin's clinched last in the division, in the conference, though. I don't think they have a win. They've got 2 wins. Do they now? Conference. And Dunlap and Limestone only have 1. So it's going to come down to their last couple games on who we're going to play. Wow. But those will be home games. Tonight you got to take care of business here. And sure do. We've talked about it before. This is one of the most iconic and neat gyms we'll go to all year long. Well, I was talking to Hunter Rhodes, who played here, and now he coaches here. And he said this is his favorite all-time gym. And he's been all over America playing ball. But it is one of those. I love coming here. Yeah. And I'm glad we got a late start so we could have it here and not at the high school. I agree. What difference does it make if you leave at 10 or you leave at 9? Right. It doesn't matter, does it? No. It just gives you a little bit more things to do on a Saturday night. Sure does. But Coach, it's been a great run. And hopefully we can get the win here tonight. I think we will. That's the plan. We'll let you get going here. They're having their senior night. So you had a little bit of extra time here. But bring home a W. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Welcome back to Canton. Colton, Coach talked a little bit about, they're scrappy. They seem to bank a couple threes in. And they kind of did that the other night. They just threw some balls up there and they went in for them. But
they're pretty good shooters. They're not a junk team. They're a pretty legitimate basketball team.
No, they definitely are. They've got some guys that can score. They've got obviously T.J. Myers, who really leads their offense. Connor Wilcoxon had himself a night the other night. They've got quite a numerous guys of where they can go. You know, Trace Rhodes stepped up off the bench the other night, knocked down a few shots.
And that Turner Plummer also, who can jump.
He can jump, and he was very quiet the other night, but the Redbirds trailed after every quarter besides the fourth.
When it counted.
Exactly.
Well, Colton, I guess they're not going to have starting lineups. Metamora's just coming out onto the floor. And
well, I don't think they have anyone on the PA tonight. They just had someone to announce the senior night stuff and then the national anthem, obviously.
So Metamora comes out with its regular starting lineup. Luke DeFrance, Tyson Swanson, Zach Schroeder, Drew Tucker, and Ethan Kaiser for Metamora.
It looks like the same starting lineup for Canton as the other night.
Almost a turnover for Metamora, but we get the ball back.
Otto, Myers, Oldfield, Wilcoxon, and Plummer.
Oh, that's a great drive by Tyson Swanson. Quick move to the bucket and the easy basket. 2-0 Redbirds. Tucker on Myers here in the early going, and that'll stay Canton ball.
One good thing I think about coming to Canton as a high school student would be the amount of rich history in the town, and especially in this gym alone.
Oh, yeah, yeah. At times, it'd be kind of tough to play. And that's canned by, is that Otto?
That is. Caden Otto.
Oh, they got the score wrong. It's 3-2 Canton. There it is. That's a nice job by
I think if Tucker would have went up right away,
yeah, I do too.
Probably would have had the 2 points. Drive, kick.
Oh,
ooh.
There it was. There it is.
Good extra pass.
And he gets his own rebound. Nice job. Well, that's Swanson that got his own rebound. Pretty good look at the basket. Pretty good look.
I think right now, you know, we've seen Drew playing the sophomore. I think he's hesitating too much when he's just thinking about the shot instead of just making the shot, or shooting the shot rather. I think if he just has the confidence, just go up with it right away more times than not.
I think so too. I think he'd be fine.
Too many times he's worried about making the extra pass, which necessarily isn't a bad thing, but it can kind of force you almost into a slump.
Metamora trails 5-2. You don't want to dig your hole like you did the other night.
No. Dangerous pass there. You get a block, yep.
I like Tyson going to the bucket like that. Man, he's looking right at that bucket every time.
If you got baseline, it's a great avenue to work with. Creates a lot of opportunities and a lot of defensive breakdowns. 3-point layup there for Luke DeFrance.
Yep, and that'll tie the score at 5.
But again, the baseline creates a lot of opportunities, especially if you use it well.
That's a charge. Kaiser would pick up the charge there, and that's awfully nice. That'd be the first timeout for masks.
And we talked about it on the way up here. If there's a few rules, obviously the changes this year, you have the jump ball being replaced with the inbounds pass, you know, have the media timeout, obviously changing of the balls. Is there any really other rules that stick out? As an official, I should know this, but
I don't. You know, those we talked about it. I think the timeout midway through the quarter is kind of it ended up being a pretty nice thing.
It did. I think most coaches probably at the beginning of the year weren't, you know, sure how to feel about it, or
most
probably weren't
didn't
big
like
on
it.
it. Right. And now I think might be a rule going forward where it might stay. Honestly,
it might just be an official's timeout, you know, going forward. But yeah, and you know what? It's made the games go a little bit quicker because people aren't taking as many timeouts then.
Exactly. Because when you give each team 7 timeouts, they're, you know, more opportunity to take a timeout very quickly or to, in a short amount of time, take a few timeouts from both sides or from one team.
Right. So it's been a kind of a pleasant surprise. I don't know if anything else will stay because that's really, other than the jump ball to start the game, I think that'll probably come back maybe. I don't know. That one really hasn't been a big...
I don't think so. I think that will... hopefully, I think it goes away. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm not either, but it's probably one of those non-factor things because that, you know, 10 seconds into, 5 seconds into the game, it doesn't really matter.
No. But it's a little bit more exciting, I think. Redbirds with the same lineup coming out of the timeout. I think it's the same lineup for both teams. That Hunter or Trace Rhodes checks in for Canton. Right now it's been pretty well all Tyson Swanson and Luke DeFrans here early on, only 5 points, but haven't seen a shot out of Schroeder or Kaiser yet. And it's such a good opportunity and a good problem to have 5 guys where you know you can score, and that's
a nice drive to the bucket by Drew Tucker. I like that. We haven't seen a whole lot of it, but man, he went to the basket hard that time.
I don't know about that one. I honestly think that one probably should be going the other way.
and when he has driven to the hole, that's been the little bugaboo about the whole thing. He's picked up quite a few charges in the last probably week and a half going to the basket. So it's good to see that he's still doing it, you know, even though this is probably the first blocking call he's had go his way.
That's the second on Meyer, so he'll have to sit for quite a bit. Obviously, he was not happy about the call, and I think he's got a right not to be happy about that one.
Solomon Schwartz comes in for Luke DeFrance, and Moore will pick him up full court.
We saw the other night, this is a team that if you let them hang around, they can, you know, kind of nip you a little bit. We're going to get a foul here underneath.
Kaiser bangs one in from deep in the corner, but it's way too late. So it'll be Redbird ball out of bounds. Is that their 4th team foul already?
It is, yep. Oh, I thought Tyson was going to have a putback there.
And he did.
Tyson going to work here early tonight.
He's third rebound of the night already. (9-7) Redbirds.
Rhodes is kind of surprisingly kind of quick on his feet.
Yeah, and he's so big that he creates space, and he's able to get those little jump hooks.
See, like there, that's a shot he's got to take, in my opinion. And that's exactly what Coach Greaves is yelling at him for right now, is shoot the ball.
Rebound to Schroeder.
Fading away.
Schroeder with another rebound.
Good defense there from Otto. I mean, there's been multiple times here alone where Drew's had a guy. Oh, what a beautiful pass.
That was nice.
Beauty.
Swanson cutting to the basket and got the easy layup. 11-7 Redbirds.
Smart move by Swanson to cut, and an even better read and finish there from, or read and pass rather, from Schroeder. And Tyson's gonna pick up the foul there.
Just his first. 2:15 to go first quarter. Redbirds up 11-7. First one's up and good. Ryan DeFrance up off the Redbird bench. He'll come back into the game.
Have to wait a little bit.
Oh, that'll be Canton ball, but Metamora got down to try and get it. Goes out on Swanson. DeFrance will come in for Drew Tucker. Kaiser with the rebound. Oh, nice. Pretty good defense here. Pretty good defense.
Pretty good defense, and turnover there. Metamora didn't force anything, and I think there was times where they could have took the shot, but may have been smart not to, and we're gonna get a foul.
The Redbirds will have to take it out of bounds. It looks like it'll be Schroeder to inbound it. 1:26 to go, first quarter. Redbirds up 11-8.
Redbirds are almost in the bonus in the first quarter alone. Oh, another beautiful pass. Another screen and roll.
That's been deadly tonight for the Redbirds. 13-8, Metamora. 1:04 to go, first quarter.
He slips off the screen and no one home to stop him.
Schroeder's been delivering just beautiful passes. Traveled, yes. .38 seconds to go. Metamora, I'm sure, will work down for one shot. Off. Oh, man. Who got that rebound? Was that Swanson or was that Schwartz?
I think it was Kaiser.
Kaiser's the one they kicked it out to. We'll give it to Swanson. So as we go into the second quarter, the Redbirds will have a 13-8 lead. Let's take some time and thank our sponsors. Zobrist Shire Insurance, Ipavia State Bank, City Blue Technologies, Goodfield State Bank, Corey's Grill, Snyder Village, Metamora Fields, Metamora IGA, Metamora McDonald's, Heartland Bank, Commerce Bank, Logoware, Kevin Kyle at Edward Jones, Germantown Grill, Mason Funeral Home, Michael's Italian Feast, Kaufman Chiropractic, Sunbelt Rentals, and Bill Christ at Country Financial. Kind of an average first quarter, I'd say.
Yeah, offensively struggled a little bit. It was a lot of passing, not a lot of shooting. Besides Swanson, only one other basket was made. That was from DeFrance.
Right. So Kaiser and Schroeder still to get onto the scoring column, but when you're up 13-8 and your top two scorers haven't scored yet, that's a good sign.
Very.
Swanson with how many points in the first quarter?
8.
8 and 4 rebounds. Redbirds come out with Kaiser, Swanson, Schwartz, Schroeder, and DeFrance. It'll be Canton ball to start this second quarter.
It's the same group they ended with.
Yeah. Pretty good three from the corner. Makes it 13-11.
Coming out of the break, if you're in a trap, you can't allow that one man to slip right through there and beat you.
To slip through the double team is... And Coach Greaves will take a timeout. Not happy with that. So just 19 seconds into this second quarter, he takes a timeout. And not a real friendly timeout over there. The Redbirds will have the ball to start or come out after that timeout. And they're going to hold DeFrance. .7:34 to go. First half, Redbirds up by 2, 13-11.
Redbirds are now in bonus for the rest of the half. Ooh, that was close to 5 there.
And that's good for Schroeder.
Just a beauty of a shot, the hesitation.
First 2 of the game.
Beautiful there from Schroeder.
15-11 Redbirds.
The way he's able to create opportunities and change the game.
That'd be 2 shots. That'd be, is that Kaiser's first?
Yeah. It's only the second team foul on Metamora.
2 shots for Canton.
I couldn't quite tell who hooked who, but obviously the two of Plummer and Kaiser were connected there.
First one's up and no good.
Many will say ball don't lie.
Yep. The second one's good, makes it 15-12, 3-point lead for the Redbirds. 7:06 to go, first half.
Now, Metamora has locked in the 2 seed for next week's tournament, correct?
Yeah. Well, good job by Schroeder to Swanson with another rebound. That's his 5th. Oh, that's good for Kaiser. Is that his first 3?
First points.
Yeah. 18-12 Redbirds.
Very aggressive shot. I wasn't sure about it at first, but went in. Oh, beauty. dicing up the Redbird defense there. Help side was non-existent. Thought Solomon was going to be able to draw the charge. Thought there was quite a bit of contact there.
Yeah.
Zobrist and Tucker set to check in.
They're just hanging around, aren't they?
They're a team that's able to do that. They're good enough to stay in ball games, but just not quite good enough to win them, unfortunately, most of the time. That's a, oh, I don't know about that. That's, I thought Schroeder was past him.
Yeah. Zobrist and Tucker come in for DeFrance. And who was the other one?
Michael Zobrist.
Michael Zobrist came in, but who'd they come in for?
They replaced DeFrance and Solomon.
Yeah. Redbirds up by 2, 5:12 to go, first half. Jake Nealon up off the Redbird bench. He'll come in after the first free throw. That'll be the second mask break of the half. You just can't pull away from them.
No, again, they're a team good enough to stay in a game where they've got guys who can make shots, create plays. But when it comes to crunch time, more times than not, the better team prevails.
Right. They've locked up the 4th position, I think they said. No, the 5th. The 5th place in the Mid-Illini.
I didn't know they'd won that many games.
Yeah, they've won a few. They swept Pekin. I think they swept. They've gotten some wins.
I didn't know Pekin had lost that many games.
I think they're 2 and whatever.
Oh, really? In the Mid-Illini? Wow.
Yeah.
And Dunlap's not very good. Obviously, East Peoria, Limestone.
And I think Dunlap's the one that Pekin got the 2 wins over. East Peoria is another team that's just been scrappy and won games. I think they locked up the 4th position.
Good for East Peoria.
Doing a lot with a little.
Yeah. Kind of like Canton here. They're small numbers-wise for the team this year.
And if you were to pick teams, they probably wouldn't have many guys go in the first 10.
No.
But they together they're pretty darn solid, and they're incredibly well coached. First one's up and good.
Chance to tie it up.
And he does. They're tied up at 18 with just under 5 minutes to go. Did we have 17 at halftime the other night?
23.
That's right, it was a 30-23 halftime score. Good! Schroeder with a big 3, 21-18 Redbirds.
There's just chin motion breakdown right there, creating opportunities if they play underneath. Not wanting to get beat backdoor or anything. Creates opportunities like that for Zach Schroeder. Good strong move there from Plummer.
Oh, nice job by Swanson again. That's a block. That'll send Swanson to the line for a 1 and bonus. Kaiser will come in for Swanson. Does he miss the second one?
What do you mean miss the second one? Let's make the first.
We'll make the first.
Or miss the first.
21-18 Redbirds. Ooh. Good job by Zobrist.
Zach clearly had it, just wasn't able to
control it.
Yeah, catch the hot pass.
Oh, he got his hand on that one too. Kaiser will come back into the Redbird lineup and replace Tyson Swanson. Good first half for Swanson. 3:37 to go first half. Redbirds up 3, 21-18.
I think as Zobrist unfortunately didn't touch that one, probably Metamora would have been able to corral it because they had position.
Yeah, the bounces this first half have been going Canton's way. 3:13 to go first half. Redbirds up by 3, 21-18. Jeez. He had a guy in his face.
You know, not much you can do but tip your cap there.
Tied it up at 21.
Canton's offense reminds me, honestly, a lot of ours. It's a lot of movement, a lot of screening. Myers has got to be careful. He's already got 2. Can't pick up a third.
Stay Redbird ball. They try to get the timeout. Pretty good job, Metamora, to keep possession by diving on the floor and tying him up.
The way he is able to cover ground on that spin move is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Oh, that's great defense by Metamora.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, that was awfully nice. That was nice. 2:02 to go.
Out of Canton.
25-21 Redbirds. The last 30 seconds have been pretty impressive for Metamora. And they've been doing it on the defensive end. That's the good part of it.
Offensively, it's not been an impressive half.
No, they've struggled a little bit, and you got to give Canton some credit for that. They've been pretty scrappy, man. .203 to go, first half. Redbirds up 4, 25-21. So it'll be Canton's ball after the timeout. Redbirds will supply a little pressure here, make them work to get the ball across. Oh, what a play by Schroeder. Those long arms just...
Right behind him.
Yeah.
Never saw it.
Nope. Oh, climbs
Shot
in.
the lights out of the gym.
Yep. 27-21.
Zach Schroeder coming alive with, what's he at now? 9 points?
9 points. Ball went out of bounds. That's a good job by Jake Nealon. They're going to have to go through him if they were going to try and save the ball. 1:08 to go, first half. Redbirds up 27-21. Oh, man. Well, it's probably a little early. You're trying to work the ball down. I'm sure they'll just look for one shot.
Oh.
And that'll bring Swanson back into the game for Schroeder with 2 fouls. That's a charge.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
Ooh, wow.
No.
14 seconds.
That is textbook right there. Tucker was in front of him all the way, lowered the shoulder and threw the arm. That is not the right call. I'm sorry.
Under 10 seconds to go. I don't think they realize how much time they have left. And that'll send, I think it's Kaiser to the line for a 1 and bonus with 0.4 seconds to go. Wow. A lot of good things happened to Metamora in the end, other than the blocking call. Kaiser will go to the line for a 1 and 1. And Redbirds will take a lead into the halftime locker room, regardless of what happens here.
Yes. Ideally, obviously knock down both free throws here.
And he gets the first. Oh, and he misses the second, and that'll do it. Redbirds will take a 28-21 lead into the halftime locker room. Colton, better second quarter than first.
Yeah. Defensively, we gave up quite a few points. Obviously, the 8 first quarter points, but take a 7-point lead in the halftime locker room. You got to be happy.
We'll be back in just a few minutes with the first half stats in the second half. Welcome back to Canton. Redbirds took a 28-21 lead into the halftime locker room, Colton, and like we talked about, pretty decent first half for Metamora. There's some little bugaboos, but for the most part, pretty good. Why don't you go ahead and give us the first half stats?
Led the way is Zach Schroeder with 9 points all in the second quarter. Behind him, Tyson Swanson with 8 points. Swanson 4 of 4 from 2, 0 of 1 from 3, 0 of 1 from the line. Schroeder 3 of 4 from 2, 1 of 1 from 3, obviously for his 9 points. Luke DeFranz 1 of 2 from 3, 0 of 1 from 2 with 3 points. And then Kaiser and Tucker adding in 4 points as well. For the Giants, Little Giants rather, Rhodes with 2, Plummer with 5, Will Coxon with 6, Myers with 4, Otto with 3, and Cox with 1. It's Canton ball to start the second half. Redbirds out there with their starting lineup. Both teams out there with their starting lineup. Underneath, Will Coxon, a lot of contact.
Swanson with another rebound.
Definitely only double-double Washington. How many is he up to now?
He's got 6 rebounds. No, 7. 7 rebounds.
That is manageable.
Ooh.
Especially if he knocks down the 3, can't get it to go.
That was a good job by Kaiser, though, not to force anything. Good look from Swanson. Just didn't get it.
Oh,
nice
what a block.
job.
Running the floor. Smart to kick it out.
Good.
Schroeder.
31-21 Redbirds.
Beautiful, wide open, was able to set his feet. And he's got just a pretty looking shot. See if we can use this quarter to extend our lead. That's 10 now. See if we can get it to maybe by 20 or so by the end of the third.
Schroeder with another rebound.
There's a three-point layup. Oh.
Oh, missed it. Boy, you can just kind of drifted to his left a little bit.
The Friends with an off shooting night here so far. Will Coxon can't leave that guy open.
Makes it 31-24.
Oh, dangerous pass. Good job by Swanson to drive and a beautiful finish.
33-24 Redbirds. Just under 6 minutes to go, third quarter.
Had a tight window to get through there at the end. He was able to thread the needle, get the shot up.
Oh, Schroeder.
Thank you very much. Up ahead to Tucker. He'll lay it in.
Makes it 35-24. Redbirds, largest lead of the evening.
I thought maybe for a second he was going off the backboard to Kaiser, but with it only being a 12-point game, probably safe to take the 2 points. 11-point game, rather.
Well, nice job by Kaiser to knock the ball away.
Coach Grizz wants the 3 seconds call, but if you ask the Canton sophomore coach, that only goes for 4th grade basketball. Tough finish. Tough finish there by Schroeder.
I don't know how he did it. It was 1-on-3. That'll be the first break of this second half. Redbirds up 37-26, 4:36 to go, third quarter.
Canton's going to take their timeout, but it'll be a full media timeout.
Right.
It should be.
Yeah, sure it is. Metamora looks more in sync a little bit this second half so far.
So far, better flow in the offense, excuse me. You know, give up that 3 to Will Coxon. That was, you know, left him too wide open. Again, excuse me, on the defensive end. But, you know, again, you get the 11-point lead right now. Try and extend it again. Halfway through.
So it'll be Canton ball after the timeout.
Good screen there from Myers. Oh, a lot of contact there.
Kaiser with another rebound. Oh, nice job, nice job. That's nice.
See, they're waiting for the extra pass. Actually helped Tucker.
Yeah, that was awfully nice. He gets the assist, and boy, Luke DeFrance wide open in the corner. That is almost like a layup. That'll be Redbird ball. Tyson Swanson just seems to be in the middle of everything, doesn't he?
He does. And it looked like, I don't know if him and Plummer kind of hit heads there, but created quite a bit of contact, incidental. Smart read there from Schroeder.
Oh.
Tucker's just not looking the other way.
If he'd have just stopped, he'd have had a layup.
Right, exactly.
But that's tough to read when you're trying to get out of the way and it's not camp in the lane. That's a tough read. Redbirds up 14, 40-26, 3:20 to go, third quarter.
Good pump fake there from Plummer to get Kaiser up in the air. That's his second. First foul of the second half called.
First one's up, no good. Schwartz comes in for Tucker. Gets the second, 40-27. Oh boy, they just left the lane wide open for DeFrance.
Well, they overhedge and play for what typically would be for DeFrance to go to the right. And multiple times tonight, our guys have read that. Oh, did he establish himself? That was close. A mute point. DeFrance, 3-ball. Nope.
Oh, great job by Swanson.
Another rebound by Tyson.
Oh, man, that's... Boy, you're doing a lot of dirty work underneath, isn't he?
He is. And he's definitely earned, obviously, all 8 rebounds tonight with now 10 points, so he's 2 rebounds away.
From a double-double.
From a double-double.
He doesn't realize somebody's coming in for him. Ken's the first. Oh, well, there you go.
Missed the second. He saw that extra sub. That might make him sit a little longer.
43-27, or yeah, 43-27.
See if we can get a defensive rebound here.
Pretty good play by, who was that?
Plummer.
Plummer. Nice entry pass and nice move underneath. 43-29, Redbirds 14-point lead.
Rare one to see Schroeder have that taken from him. And Schroeder's asking for the same foul call that he just had there that he just got called on. And that'll be Zach's third.
Nealon will come in for Tyson Swanson. Tyson, much deserved rest. .140 to go. Third quarter, Redbirds up 43-29. Zobrist also came into the Redbird lineup. And he cans it 43-32. too easy.
Beautiful back screen allows for a wide open layup.
45-32, under a minute to go, third quarter.
Good set play.
And Canton just basically throws the ball away. Makes it 45-32 with 49 seconds to go, third quarter. Redbirds, I'm sure, will look for one last shot. .33 seconds to go, and that'll be their, third team foul? And we'll take the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Climbs in, nice. Oh, they missed that?
They missed it. Sat there on the rim for a second and fell out. Ooh, good fake shot pass. Oh, he missed it. Oh.
Well, turnabout is fair play there. 12 seconds. And that'll end the third quarter. Redbirds up 45-32. Much better third quarter for Metamora.
Much better.
Extended the lead a little bit. Take this time to thank our sponsors. Bill Christ at Country Financial, Sunbelt Rentals, Kaufman Chiropractic, Michael's Italian Feast, Mason Funeral Home, Germantown Grill, Kevin Kyle at Edward Jones, Logo Wear, Commerce Bank, Heartland Bank, Metamora McDonald's, Metamora IGA, Metamora Fields, Snyder Village, Corey's Grill, Goodfield State Bank, City Blue Technologies, Ipavia State Bank, and Zobrist Shire Insurance. So we head to the fourth quarter. Colton, it'll be Redbird ball to start this fourth, and be nice to extend this lead a little bit and empty the bench a little bit, give those starters a break. They've got a big week coming up, and that'll be the end of the season. A week from today, we're done.
It's crazy how fast this season has gone. Even with games very often, every other night practically.
Yeah. Drew Tucker will inbound it. We start the third quarter with Tucker. Who else is that? Oh, Swanson.
Starting lineup.
Starting lineup, yep. We're seeing a lot more of Drew Tucker at the point.
Well, the beautiful thing is, you know, we saw it there at the end of the quarter. Anybody can run that corner three special at the end of the quarters. Anyone can run the point. We play positionless basketball, and that's what Coach Greaves likes to play.
Well, it makes it awful tough to guard. It really makes us tough to guard.
Can't throw it behind your guy. These lights somehow keep getting turned off and on.
Yeah, right about the time we go on a run, they go off. Good job by Metamora. Every loose ball, we've been either getting it or we've come close to getting it.
Good dump down. Beautiful.
That Tyson Swanson again. 47-32 Redbirds.
Swanson has definitely earned himself in player of the game consideration.
The France tried to take a charge. He's going to get called for the block. Might have been. Might have been. And it comes back on again. completes a three-point play, 47-35. They're just still hanging around, aren't they?
Beautiful.
Again.
They go for the double team, and it leaves Tyson wide open, flashing to the hole. $10 move, but a 10-cent finish from Plummer.
Yep. Just left it a little short. (49-35) Redbirds. 6:30 to go in the ball game. Oh, that's a hold on Kaiser.
That was a great pass, entry pass there from Meyer. Put a little English on it.
Yeah, that was a nice entry pass. And Kaiser saw it coming, and he still couldn't get to it. That's how good of an entry pass that was.
Tough shot there.
Climbed in. 49-37.
Schroeder's just running circles around this team right now.
Yeah, that was, he started that move from out here, way out front.
Schroeder, he was 5 steps ahead of everybody else there. Rare miss there from Wilcoxon.
DeFrance with a rebound.
Swanson the other way. Kaiser, finds a way in.
Wasn't a dunk, but it was awfully nice.
It's 2 points no matter what.
(53-37). Say he was hanging on the rim.
He's straight up there. That's the 4th there on Kaiser.
So it makes it 53-40.
He flopped. He sold it. It probably could have been a no call. There really wasn't much there.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. 4:16 to go. Redbirds up 53-40. Oh, that's the mask timeout.
With it being so new, there's so many times that you almost forget to take the timeout.
And there have been a few that have been forgotten, but, you know, earlier in the year, not so much now, but earlier in the year, there was a few that were forgotten.
Certain times late in games, if it's, in the blowout, they kind of just skip past it.
Yeah.
Tyson still needs 2 rebounds, huh?
Still needs 2 rebounds. I think he's going to get them. Oh, that's actually a rebound for Kaiser, isn't it? So Colton, unless something drastic changes here in the last 4 minutes and 16 seconds, Metamora should go to 13-3 on the year. They've locked up second place in the conference. The potential third meeting between the Redbirds and the Panthers next Saturday night. Got to get by some other pretty decent teams, but
Metamora's done pretty well in championship level games at the Panther Den.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you lose the first 2 matchups in the season.
Again, too easy.
If you follow college basketball, John Rothstein says Matt Painter, tough as nails. Zach Schroeder, tough as nails.
Yes. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, he called that from way over there, and the referee down underneath didn't call it. Is that 4 on Schroeder?
Yes.
First one's up and good.
Coach Green is not careful. He might pick up his first technical in a very long time. I can't really remember the last time Coach got one.
Yeah, it's been a while. (55-42). Again, Canton just hanging around. .350 to go. There's a lot of time left to go, you know it?
There is. This one seems like that football game where it's between 1 and 2 scores all night.
(55-44).
Right here's where Metamora needs to go on a little, 6-8-0 spurt.
Yeah, a 10-0 spurt would be really nice. Did Zach get fouled there?
I thought he did. There's a lot of contact there.
Swanson with another rebound.
That's the 5th on Myers, so he is fouled out of the game.
That's a tough call. So it would be Redbird ball underneath their own basket. Pretty good player. Tough, hard-nosed player. Oh, man.
Schroeder go to the line for 2.
He reminds me of those long, lanky guards that like Kentucky and Duke have. The high school basketball version of that. First one's up and good. 2:45 to go. Redbirds up. That's 56?
Yes, it should be.
57. 57-44. Jeez. Tyson Swanson having a night.
I think Kaiser could have been called for basket interference there. Ball still hadn't gone through, and he touched the backboard.
Tucker tried to pick up the charge. 59-46, 1:40 to go in the ball game, and that'll send Canton to the line. Only Tucker's second. First one's in and out. And there's the triple-double for Tyson Swanson.
Double-double.
Double-double.
Say, if we've got triple-double at the high school level, oh boy.
Well, get it to Swanson. He's got the mismatch. Gonna call it on the floor, but that'll send Zach Schroeder to the line. He's just begging for the basketball.
I thought Zach could have been called for the hook.
Yeah, he could have.
He used that left arm. Got 1 and 1. Are we shooting 2?
1 and 1. It's only the 7th team foul.
Well, wasn't sure if they were going to go on the floor or in the act of shooting.
Canton will take a timeout. 1:19 to go. Redbirds up 60-46. Well, Colton, you know, for Metamora to get to the championship round next week, I think they're going to have to go through Morton at some point. I think they'll probably be on our same side, won't they? If they're a 3 seed.
Yep.
And that could, I mean, that potentially could be next Friday and could be a really good game.
That will be a very good game if that is next Friday.
It will be at our place, but I think it'll be a very entertaining game. We got it. You know, nothing's going to be a gimme.
No.
But boy, you'd like those 2 back-to-back barn burners with Morton and Washington.
On back-to-back nights, it's a tough stretch of games.
That was deflected.
That's Kofi Coburn-esque right there.
Yeah.
That's
get that out of
That's
here.
a volleyball spike.
60-46 Redbirds. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Swanson with another rebound.
Beautiful finish. It's going to be very hard not to give player of the game to Zach Schroeder because he has just done everything tonight.
But a guy just had a double-double.
Was
it co-player of the games?
I don't know. That's, home bounce there.
62-49. A lot of those assists that on those buckets by Swanson were dishes from Zach Schroeder too. And that'll do it. Redbirds are going to go to, is it 12-3?
I think
13-3 with a 62-49 win. Good night for the Redbirds.
Very good night for the Redbirds.
We'll be back in just a few minutes with the end of the game stats and a chat with head coach Danny Greaves.
Welcome back to Canton. We're here with head coach Danny Greaves. Coach, better offensive performance tonight, and I say better overall performance from your guys tonight. A game where it's a late night start here. Guys come in and get the job done.
I'm proud of them on the road. Came in and got started a little bit early and didn't get behind like we did the other night. And it's a lot funner to playing from ahead, I'll tell you what. But my hat's off to Coach Hunter Rhodes and and Canton again for having them ready. Because those guys, they give you everything they have. They just don't have enough at times.
Exactly. And obviously, from the get-go, 2 standout performances from Tyson Swanson. Really got it done overall tonight. 17 points, 11 rebounds, double-double for him. And then Zach really starting it there.
What did he end up with? I didn't even look.
I've got 25.
Yeah, he was a load.
Especially there late, where down the stretch he really wanted the ball. Even you saw there late.
Yes.
And he was able to get to the basket and pretty well score at will.
You know what? I'm proud of the effort from everybody. Our defense was a little bit better, and we were just more attuned offensively. When you got 3 guys that can score at will almost, and guys don't mind giving it up. They're fun to watch.
It was kind of a game that stayed in between that, 15-8 range.
Right.
First half, it was a little sloppy, but you still had the 7-point lead. Got to be happy with that.
Well, we were down 7 the other night because they hit a 3 at the buzzer. So I'll take whatever we can get as far as an improvement goes. And I think we're inching along, and we should be ready for the tournament next week.
This game wraps up the regular season. We've locked up the 2 seed in the tournament.
Don't know who we play yet. It's going to be either Limestone or Dunlap.
Limestone and Dunlap next Thursday.
Yes.
And then
and the girls will play and the boys play at the same place at the same night.
Okay.
I'm not sure who's playing early and who's playing late, but that's how it's set up.
And then could set up a 3rd matchup with Morton on Friday night, and who knows, we may get a 3rd matchup depending on how things go with Washington on Saturday night. 3 tough games no matter what.
If I could write a script, that's the way I'd write it. All right, but we'll take whoever, whenever, and we just need to take them one at a time and just inch along and try to do the best we can.
Just less than a week off, Coach. We'll let you go. It's late. Again, Redbirds 62-49. Final of the night. Coach, good victory, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you guys so much. Sure appreciate you.
Thank you. That'll do it for us here tonight on Redbird Replay. Again, final run through. Zach Schroeder leads the way with 25 points. Tyson Swanson, 17 points, 11 rebounds. 8 points for Luke DeFran, 6 points for Ethan Kaiser, and 6 points for Drew Tucker. Redbirds are off until next week. As Coach just mentioned, next Thursday we'll play at home against to be determined. We'll see you next week on the Redbird Replay.